Blessed be. Today is July 25th, and it is Health and Happiness with Hypnosis Day. I actually got certified in hypnosis, and the reason I did that was because I wanted to create hypnosises for myself, because I really like them and the concept of them for setting intention before you go into, maybe a particular action. So I could have a hypnosis before I do this recording to help myself really get into the mindset of what I need to do. Here on this channel, I have another playlist of some of the hypnosises that I've created for myself. And the reason I made those was because I wanted them at that moment. So they're really rough and more spontaneous than putting some effort into planning how I would want that experience to be. But they're not bad for some rough, down and dirty, like I've got one for getting ready to go into a meeting. And kind of, again, preparing yourself. Think about what kind of exchange you want to have in the meeting. Think about what kind of exchange they want to have. Be mindful of their perception. And just setting yourself up for that. So when you walk in that door, the thoughts in your head are guiding your actions for the next span of time. To mindfully set up to not go in with negative and limiting beliefs, it's easy to worry that things won't go the way we want, but really trying to cognitively set it up beforehand, I think gives you a major advantage. And so that for me was the whole point of doing the hypnosis stuff. I want to get more into it, redo some of the ones that I've done, and put more thought into them, to reflect back, what were the pieces I did discuss in here? And is there anything I would add or subtract? And then try to record again, and then view it, and then see what I like and don't like. It's just practice, and that's how we get better. That's been one of the things, I've learned at Toastmasters is, you've just got to continually go through the process to get the right words, to come across. It's difficult for me. I'm not natural at speaking my thoughts, my opinion. I don't practice it at work much, which is where Toastmasters came in, because I needed to be able to communicate for the little bits where I did. And that takes practice to be comfortable speaking up and realizing that my thoughts and my ideas have value. And so that also translates into what I'm trying to deal with at work. Right now, I am battling with the IT portion of the acquisition. Trying to get new laptops set up, trying to get the software, trying to get networking access. And there doesn't seem to be any cohesive list of steps on how to do this. We were just kind of told to figure it out, and I think it feels like I'm just spinning in circles. The IT people keep telling me to contact someone else, and I make calls, and they say that's not me, and this lets me know I've got more training needed to be better at, again, expressing my needs to the IT people, because for some reason they aren't comprehending what I need and getting it to me. But I also don't know what the process is to communicate these kind of technical needs any better than I am. I need the software installed. I need access to this drive. I don't understand why it's much harder than that, but something is amiss with this process. And today was really trying my nerves on just how to deal with this. So I've submitted more tickets today, and then again, they're like, oh, you just install the networking path this way. And guess what? I follow the steps and I get an error halfway through. So now I've got to take a snapshot, send it back, and be like, your steps did not work. I don't know what's next. So tomorrow hopefully will be better, and maybe I'll get some solutions, some access, some software, and we'll go from there. Who knows? But if you'd like to hear more entries into the Cad vs. Grimoire, don't forget to hit subscribe. And until next time, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet the end.